Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to another Ask DUJ2 video, another Q&A video, guys. This one, we're going to jump straight into it because we have some questions and we have some very important stuff to talk about. We're going to start with this one right here. We're going to start with this question, which is from Lut Lu, who says, "Hi, I have another question," and he had asked another one. Is the pickaxe still available even if it's August 17th? Because I couldn't finish today. I only have a few hours to play. Now, you guys may not know what this is talking about. You may not know what he is talking about here. Let me show you guys real quick what we're talking about here. So what we're talking about is the Hulk fists. So for those of you who don't know, I don't have them on right now, but I have them right here. So these fists right here, which come in two different styles, including the Hulk Buster style and the Hulk Smashers. These are available to you for free this coming weekend. Now, starting today, Friday, in the evening, you'll be able to do it. Now, if you want to know exactly how to get these, I have a video talking all about it. My video right here is going to be right here, and I'm going to make it, I'll probably make it pop up like up there in the corner so you guys can just go straight to it. And my video, if you go to my channel right here, my channel, it's right there. How to get the free Hulk Fist and Hulk Buster pickaxe. It's right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll leave a link down below in the description to this one if you want to check it out. And this will guide you and walk you through like what you need to do, connecting your Square Enix account to PS4, connecting your Square Enix account to Epic and all that good stuff. And then you have to actually play the beta and complete the 3 harm challenges, and that can be done on Xbox and PS4 this weekend only. Now, something else I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a secret link down below in the description. There's also going to be a secret link over on the Discord, the same one, where I'm going to actually link my VOD of my live stream. Now, if you guys don't know, last weekend actually, we went ahead and we did the entire entire game. We did the entire beta and the harm challenge and all that. I did that all on my live stream, and I usually don't release my live streams, but for this time, there'll be a link down below. It'll actually be the very first link. And what you got to do is just click that link and it'll take you directly to, and actually, you know what? I'm also going to make it pop up there in the corner. So you guys will be able to get it in the corner as well. And in the link down below, it'll take you straight to like the 25-minute mark when I start the beta. Now, fair warning, it's a long video. It's like 5-hour long. It took me a little extra time to get everything done. We had some hiccups here and there. And also, if you guys want, you can also go to the beginning of the video and you can watch the whole thing. You can watch the whole thing from the very beginning, me starting. Now, in my live streams are very, very different. I know a lot of you guys here who are on, watching the videos here. These are 10, 20-minute long videos. The live streams can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours long. So there's a lot of empty air. There's a lot of, a lot of me talking as well. I know I talk a lot now here, but there's even more talking there. So if you guys want to get those, if you want to get the Hulk Smashers, if you want to get the Hulk Busters, definitely do it this weekend, because this weekend you can get it completely for free. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't have other chances to get them, because you're actually going to be able to get them in the future, I believe, from the store. But you're going to have to pay V-Bonks for that. So let's continue with the Q&A. Auntie says, for your next Q&A, my question: do you think people who bought the Metal Team pack will ever be able to upgrade to Founders Editions? I'm not going to say never, because it could be that in the future they change things, but at this moment I don't see that happening. I don't see them doing that unless they bring some sort of special pack back. I could totally see them bringing back like the limited rewards and the ultimate rewards in some special kind of packs, but we'll have to wait and see. And of course, they're probably going to have to be quite expensive to do that too. HQ505 says, question: what do you think about Save the World hero? All classes of them be available as skin. For example, Kyle's ninja ability, since Epic will remove BR skin in shop soon. If someone will say that will confuse us, it's already skin right now. Confused over its easy to place icon of which class they are. Now, I kind of understand what you're saying here. I think you're saying that will it be confusing if we see Kyle jumping around as a ninja? No, I don't think it's going to be confusing, because I mean, like you said, we already have a lot of skins that we can use that way. Excuse me. My throat's a little raspy today. Now I will say this about the shop site. When you're saying the BR shop, they'll remove the BR skin in shop. Now, I don't think they're going to do that. What they said is that they wouldn't support certain skins in the future. I don't believe that means that all skins won't be supported. I kind of think it might start with season 14, or sorry, with version 14, season 3, I guess it is. Season 4. I think what's going to happen, I believe what's going to happen is certain new skins, like for example I'm actually surprised these the husk things worked, because I kind of believe what's going to happen in the future is that certain skins are not going to be able to be used in Save the World, like they said, supported. And I believe that's going to be because of licensing. I think that's going to be more. I think the fact that they probably, like the Marvel stuff coming in the near future, I think a lot of that stuff may not be usable in Save the World, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So yeah, so that's your question. Just Blue asks, question, do you think you should be able to buy gold V-Bucks and buy resources of V-Bucks? Yes. So I have been saying this for a long time now, since like season 6 or maybe even before then. Actually ever since we started getting the gold shop, I started saying there's two different things here. There are people who have time to play. There's people who have the time to play, to invest, who can put in 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day into the game, 40 hours a week or more, 50 hours, 100 hours a week. There's people who can play a lot. There's people who can play a lot, and there's people who have to work and can't play a lot. The people who don't work have time. They can invest in the game. The people who work can have money that they can invest in the game. And that's kind of where I go with that point. It's like, it's okay if they were, in my opinion, to sell gold for V-Bucks. And then if they were to include more things in the shop, for example, if they were to include, materials or perk up or flux or anything like that, that more of that would be buyable for gold and then in the shop. So like here, let me show you. I'm going to leave that question up on there. So here, if we were to go over into the store here, if we went to the store here, if there was under or to the side a gold area where you could buy like 100,000 gold for like, I don't know, 10,000 V-Bucks on, I don't know, something like that. So if they were to do something like that, I really think it would be good, because again, it would basically be for the people who have the money to spend on the game. And that happens with a lot of games. And microtransactions, I feel, are not a bad thing. I mean, look at BR in the shop. It's just how it is. It's very much like how this turned out to be with the Hulk Fist. Some people have the time to spend to get the Hulk Fist, some people don't, and they'll buy it in the future. So I really think, and I've talked about this many times of how I think this should be. I really think they should do this. I really think they should do that. Make V-Bucks, make gold buyable with V-Bucks, like packs of gold, and then extend the shop to have more stuff in there. I think that'd be awesome. XD Lake says, question, do you think the Fortnite Founders 4 Ultimate Edition will come back in the next sale? Love it. No, the Founders Editions will never come back. Now, the things in the Founders Editions, I could see them doing that. I could totally see them, like bring back a little bit, bring back little things, like the Masamune in a pack, or throw in the Nocturno in a pack. I could totally see them do that. I don't think it would be bad. Now, it is kind of bad because they are called Founders weapons. So maybe like a reskin, maybe like the Papa Bear, maybe reskin the Masamune into like, I don't know, the light sword or the saber sword, or I don't know, something like that, if they were to do that, just reskin them, but the same item, and bring them back, I think that'd be good. It'd be good to put them like that. But yeah, the Founders Editions will never come back. Peely asks, hey Peely, how's it going? You're right here, Peely. You're always with me, Peely. I have multiple Peelys. I have a lot of Peelys, actually. Question, would you ever permanently switch to BR? I hate to break your heart, Peely, but no. Rami asks, question, what do you think of the major update? When do you think a major update will be released to save the world? Now, by major update, I think you mean something really big and huge, like, the hero loadout changes, or the recombobulator, or a brand new area, like Twine's storyline, a whole new area. I think we're going to get one of those a year. I think that's what it's going to be. We are kind of on a new schedule now where every season we get like a little storyline. We get maybe a new llama, a handful of weapons, a couple of new heroes. We're going to get that every season, every version. So every 3 months we'll get that. But a major big update, I think we're going to see like one a year, maybe. And right now, I think Ventures is it. I think Ventures is the one for us this year. We may not see one till next year. I could be wrong though. I'm probably wrong. Chroma asks, question, do you think Epic should put the item in shop and Save the World so you can buy skins and items you want to use on Save the World instead of having to go to Battle Royale? Because this could make things 10 times easier. Thanks for reading. You're welcome. And no, I don't think they should do that. I think what they should do is they should bring us our own specific Save the World shop. I think we should have another one here where we could spend V-Bucks and have Save the World exclusive skins that could also be used over in Battle Royale. That's what I feel that should happen. That's just what I feel should happen. It's D99 says, question, would trading vending machines be a great feature? I was just talking with this about this with someone. For example, trade 600 planks for 100 coal and the vending machines appear when someone uses it, similar to Ventures. I think this would be an amazing way to get stuff that we really need for stuff that it's really easy to get. Like you said, maybe trade 1,000 wood for like, I don't know, 20 coal or something like that. You know, it's like, I think this would be a fantastic idea. We were talking about this with someone of how they could include it like in the regular game, or they could include it in certain missions. Kind of like, you know, how you find llamas in Battle Royale, you know, just laying around. Yeah, I think this would be fantastic. I think this would be a great idea, and it would be amazing because it would add a complete new sense of replayability to the game. I think it's wonderful. I love this idea. Yeah, I really hope they do that. I hope someone watches this and see it, because I think having little machines just scattered around, like you have a chance of finding one, and then you're like, oh my gosh, you know, and it's like, you know, you can trade, you find one, and then you're like, oh my gosh, you know, I can get 100 coal right now if I trade in 5,000 steel. So you run around, you farm everything, and I think that'd be great. Question, how do you have so many training manuals, and what tips do you have to get for more? Okay, so the reason why I have so many training manuals is because when I started playing, I spent a lot of money in V-Bucks on here. And then what happened was, whenever you recycle and retire things, you get yourself the manuals. So that's why I have almost 100,000 training manuals. I used to have more, actually. 50,000 trap designs, 120,000 weapon designs. That's why. And that would be my tip to do it. If you want to get a lot of these, the best thing you can do is you can take advantage of the current event llama. And I know you guys can't really see. Could you guys see that before? Yeah, you guys can see that there. Okay. And you kind of can't see these. Well, they're back there. You know they're back there. So my recommendation is to try and farm as many tickets. Like right now, I have 23,000 tickets. I can use them, all these in the Rad Llamas, and then recycle and retire everything, which is going to give me a training manual. So that's what I recommend, especially when we have an event that gives you a lot. Whenever we have an event that gives you like a lot of tickets, farm them as much as you can. And then even if you don't need what's in the llama, you can still recycle and retire what's in there. So there you go. Next question is, okay, so this is an interesting one. From Mr. It hides a lot. Thank you for your questions. Let me say first, you guys can read the questions there. Your questions are fantastic, and I'm not going to answer them in this video. I am actually going to answer your questions in a separate video completely, because that's how good your questions are. You really made me think, dude. I was like, huh, that's really interesting. Now the bug report question, that one I kind of have to look into a little more, because I don't exactly know what you're talking about. And the first question with the Survivalist Jonesy, yeah, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to do exact math on it, and we're going to answer it. But thank you for your question. Your questions, you had a lot of questions, actually. Those and here you have another one. Question, are there any weapon hero voucher superchargers after level 50 in Ventures? I just reached level 50 and was expecting Ventures to be over, but level 51 gives 600 rewards, so any vouchers extra after level 50. No, there are no vouchers after that. There are just more rewards. I don't know what the highest is. If anyone wants to put down below in the comments what's the highest level you've seen or you've reached in Ventures, I'd be really curious about that. Yeah, I'd really be curious. What's the highest level? Please let me know down below in the comments. But there are just other rewards, regular rewards. And I think this is the last one from Sergio Ibarra, who asked, question, what about the progress on Ventures levels? It's that going to reset, or will it stay as it is? Good bits. Thank you very much for your question, dude. And yeah, that's the last one. So what's going to happen in Ventures, dude, on September 4th is Ventures is potentially going to not change the map. It'll still be the Blasted Vanlands. It might look different, but what's going to happen here is whatever level you are is going to go back to 1. Whatever power level you are is going to go back to 1. And from as far as we know, everything that you've gathered is going to be wiped. So you're going to log back in on September 4th with nothing in your backpack, level 1 on both, and you got to grind again. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Thank you very much for all the support, guys. Thank you for all the, you guys are fantastic. Thank you so very much, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, if you have an Xbox or a PS4, take advantage and get those Hulk Fists this weekend because they're awesome. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.